Hi, welcome back to my cup of TV. I'm Jenny and I'm here with more Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So first of all, can I say I hope you can't hear it too badly. I have to have a fan on because it's a really hot day and yeah, houses in the UK are not built for hot days, okay? So I have to have all the doors and windows closed because, as you already know, my neighbours are not the best. So I have to have a fan on or this will be a video of me slowly just sweating and it's not nice. So Buffy, so this episode is called Helpless, which immediately puts in that song from Hamilton, you know, in my head. Erin, if you're watching, I know you did it too. So yeah, if you haven't seen Hamilton, watch it, it's so good. I'm wondering whether this is an episode where something happens and Buffy loses her like Slayer abilities for the episode, maybe, and then she feels helpless because she suddenly feels like she has nothing, even though she does. But you know how that would affect you if you feel like you lose your greatest strength. Or it could mean that she's helpless when it comes to Angel. Who's that? Look at me thinking I can like work this out because I had one right with the whole Hansel and Gretel gingerbread thing. Let's just get straight into the episode. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and remember that Patreon is 2 episodes ahead. And yeah, so grab your cuppa, grab your snacks, and let's watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3 Episode 12 Helpless. Okay. Romance and fighting.
Right, birthday.
Oh, it's a birthday.
Actually, I do have a thing.
Think. Date.
Nice attempt at casual. Actually, I do have a date. Older man. Very handsome.
Giles.
Likes it when I call him Daddy.
Your father.
Oh.
This is your father.
Although I admit I'm getting a bit of a crush on Giles.
I could use a little.
Child bites, money spells, and for cleansing one's aura.
Okay, so how do you know if one's aura is dirty? Somebody come by with a finger and write wash me on it.
Buffy, I'm aware of
Good
your
question.
study by Bridgerton.
Why are you trying to kill me for the force?
Always around a playground. It's like they just want somewhere to hang out at night.
Here's the deal.
Oh. Where's Angel? So I wonder if this is something to do with one of those crystals. Like she's lost her ability to, her strength and her ability to heal quickly. Oh.
Perhaps you shouldn't do that anymore.
I'm gone.
Thank you.
It's obvious that something's wrong though.
Oh, present. They're not. They're from your father.
Oh, is he
His
cancelled?
quarterly projections are unraveling.
Aww.
No. No, it's necessary.
It's her 18th as well.
Getting very close.
Okay, they're breaking up the windows to stop the sunlight or keeping something in?
You know, it's not just cartoon characters. They do pieces from operas and ballets. Brian Boitano.
She wants Giles to go.
Look for the floor at its center.
Something feels off with Giles. It's like he's completely ignoring her feelings and everything she says. She's saying, like, now and before. What is going on? So this is what's stopping her, affecting her abilities. I was going to say, he was trying to stop her patrolling. Now this. So what do we think? Possessed?
You made me look like some kind of dork in front of my posse.
Whoa.
First of all, posse, passe. Second of all, anyone with a teaspoon of brains knows not to take my flirting seriously, especially with my extenuating circumstances.
Oh, what circumstances?
Rebound. Look it up.
Hey, I'm not through here.
Alright, kick his ass.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, the chick started.
Yes, he deserves a beating.
Are you okay?
He does. Procedure is not easy for Slayer or Watcher. It's been done this way for a dozen centuries. Whenever the Slayer turns 18, it's a time-honored rite of passage. It's an archaic exercise in cruelty.
What is going on?
To lock her in this tomb, weakened, defenseless, to unleash that on her.
What?
Believe me, once this is all over, your Buffy will be stronger for it. She'll be dead for it.
Let's think about what you're doing with Giles there. She'll never trust him again.
This girl is everything you see.
Why do I feel like what they've got trapped is going to escape and be unleashed on Sunnydale, and she'll have to deal with that without her powers?
Angel, what if I have lost my power?
You lived a long time without it. You can do it again.
True.
But what if I can't? I've seen too much. I know what goes bump in the night.
Become a big part of who
Not
she
being
is.
able to fight it. What if I just hide under my bed all scared and helpless?
I think what Buffy needs to realise here, maybe that's actually why they go through the whole, I say ritual thing that they're going to make her do, is that the Slayer abilities, the Slayer power was the strength, maybe speed, the healing, but the bravery it takes to go and fight those things and to stand up against them, to defend others, comes from her. You know, she wasn't given that ability, it was already there. And maybe that's what this is about. It's about her knowing that that's a part of who she is, regardless of the extra abilities.
Before I was a Slayer, I was... Well, I don't want to say shallow, but...
Cordelia.
Let's say a certain person who will remain nameless. Cordelia.
Hey, there's bravery in Cordelia too. Oh no, get out of there, Giles.
Granted?
So, I mean, he's going to be unleashed and Buffy's not going to have her powers to fight him. Woody. Out, get out. No, out is what you do. It's like watching I Know What You Did Last Summer, watching everyone through there screaming for help. I feel like it's going to take someone else to be in danger for her to remember the fight that she has in her. Giles. Now we've got to tell her the truth. She's going to feel so betrayed.
It's an organic compound of muscle relaxants and adrenal suppressors.
All this time you saw what it was doing to me. All this time and you didn't say a word.
I wanted to.
Why?
In matters of tradition and protocol, I must answer to the council. My role in this was very specific. I was to administer the injections and to direct you to the old boarding house and Prescott Lane.
Say it, Buffy. The council can go fuck themselves.
I am deeply sorry, Buffy, and you have to understand.
No, Giles, come on. You've betrayed her completely there.
You have to listen to me. Because I've told you this, the test is invalidated. You will be safe now, I promise you.
Cordelia, could you please drive me home? Of course.
See, everyone talks about Cordelia not being their friends and stuff. She didn't question that Buffy needed a ride home. She didn't ask why. She didn't complain. She just said, yeah. Oh. Don't go outside, Joyce, because they can't come in. Oh. Run in. In. She called Angel for help. I'm just thinking of how she's going to outsmart them. God, it's like H.H. Holmes' house. Oh, so he got out all right.
Changes nothing. Well, then allow me. I've told Buffy everything. That is in direct opposition to the Council's orders. Yes. Interestingly, I don't give a rat's ass about the Council's orders. There will be no test.
About time you said that.
The test has already begun. The Slayer enters the field of play about 10 minutes from now.
When you stake a vampire, does it matter how far in or where the stake hits? Because, like, you could wear, like, a knuckle duster with small little wooden spikes on. Would that be enough? Right, now he's stuck. Go and stake him. You don't leave him there because he'll get out eventually. Stake him. She needs like a utility belt with like loads of stakes in. A bit like the Scooby Gang had when she wasn't around. Then, no matter where you're running and stuff, you've always got them on you. The holy water's got to come into play because there's a reason they showed us her putting it in her pocket. Oh. Oh, is this what he needs pills for? This is what happens when you turn someone who is insane into a vampire. Oh. Oh. Benefits of being small. Huh, they're not in there.
Oh my. What are you? My pills?
Oh. That's what she did with the holy water. Oh.
Throwing in a gold star.
Tell them to go fuck themselves.
Upset.
You understand nothing. You set that monster loose and he came after my mother.
You think the test was unfair?
I think you better leave town before I get my strength back.
She passed. You didn't. I agreed that you be relieved of your duties as watcher. You're fine.
But Buffy is the Slayer and she could just refuse to work with you or her new watcher. How about that?
Congratulations again.
Clean her up and take her to the ice skating. Okay, that was a really good episode. I mean, a tough one, really tough one for Buffy. First of all, we had obviously the disappointment of her dad letting her down. And then obviously she was turning to Giles to kind of fill that fatherly role and he wasn't. And I said there was something up with him. I thought he'd been like spelled or possessed or something. Because I thought there's no way he would do anything that would harm Buffy. But I was wrong. I'm really disappointed in him. I mean, I'm glad he came good in the end, but that's not the Giles we know. It was really sad to see her heart break when she found out that he'd done this to her. Like, just getting let down by every father figure, both father figures that she has. But again, this was an episode about Buffy's inner strength that she has, of just herself, without backup, without Slayer powers, just, like I said, her strength. And again, she came through in the end with her bravery and being smart, just thinking. I'm surprised that she didn't ask Angel to help her to rescue Joyce, because I know that she went there not thinking of it as a test. She went there to save her mum, and if she's saving her mum, you want all the help you can get. And I get why she wouldn't call Giles. She didn't trust him. Completely understandable. But I think getting Angel involved would have made sense. The only reason I can think of that she didn't was that she didn't have time to go to him, because obviously didn't have mobiles and stuff. I say didn't have mobiles. Not everyone had a mobile. So she couldn't just call him. It's the only reason I can think of. So Giles being fired is interesting. Obviously I knew he wasn't going anywhere, so he'll still be around, but this obviously means we're going to get a new Watcher. But then again, it's a bit like, so they can get rid of Giles and bring in a new Watcher for Buffy, but we still haven't got one for Faith. Again, I can see why they had to have Faith be out of town and actually put that in there, because she would have helped Buffy, and yeah, they needed that to be not an option. I liked the two kind of scenes that they had with Cordelia. I mean, I know I'm a bit biased because I love Cordelia, but when that guy was getting physical with her, she was argumentative. But once he pushed Buffy, she went on the attack rather than the defensive there. She, wasn't having it either, which was nice to see. And again, like I said, in the scene where she was taking Buffy home, no hesitation. She just, said yeah. And as much as I've had people in the comments say that Cordelia and Buffy are not friends, and that it's more she was hanging out with them as friends of her boyfriend rather than her friends, but I think there is a friendship there. I think it comes from an understanding of what's really going on and what they've been through together. Whether they'd admit that, I don't know, but it's there. So I'm interested to see what will happen with Giles, with how he'll be with the new Watcher, because we know he's not going to take a step back from Buffy's life and Buffy's training. So there's obviously going to be a clash there. So yeah, I'm interested to see how that goes. And how Faith takes this news. Although I did say, surely Buffy just tell them to shove it. She's the Slayer. They can't force her to do things. If she decided not to fight, or not to fight the way they wanted or where they wanted or anything, they can't stop her. So if she said, I won't work with anyone but Giles, what are they going to do? So, okay. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.